Did I? Hold on. I don't remember if I ever posted the VOD. My channel. Yeah, I did. Did I ever post it in the server? No, I did not. Okay, continue. Okay. We already went over there and grabbed that. We need to either go there, or over here. This is open. So this is where I feel like I should go. Is this another dream? He thought and screamed at the top of his lungs. Oh, this is a fucking terrifying place. Oh god. We're completely sane, our health is fine. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. How many tinder boxes I have? 4. Equipment. Machine parts.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
2 tinder boxes. Fuck. Slight headache, all is good. I'm already fucking scared. Fuck. This fucking, oh god. One second. I'm just checking one thing. No. Okay. We have a few options. We either go that way or to instruments. It wants me to go to instruments. But the monster went that way. So it's really... No, it's that way. I can't trust my fucking ears in this game. That's why this is so fucking scary. It's so scary because if I trust my ears, I might die. Yeah, I can't trust this crying at all. The crying is coming from literally every direction. It came from over there, but it came from there first, and then it just came from there. Now it's coming from right there. If the monster starts chasing me, I run for the exit. It's still coming from there. Oh god. Okay. So, do I go to instruments? Or do I go the other way? Instruments feels like a bad idea. The other way feels like an even worse idea. Our options are not good. I've been to this part of the game before. I've not gotten much further than this, but I have played through like a quarter or a third of this fucking game before. I never finished it. And it's been literal years since I last touched it. But I do not remember in any YouTube video or from me playing this game a girl crying. So, this is pretty fucking sketch. I'm scared. We go to instruments or we go there. It wants me to go to instruments. It wants me to go to instruments. If I go to instruments, I might die. But if I go that way, I think my chance of dying is higher. I think instruments is the better play. But I still don't like it. It's so bad. I hear the voices and it's so bad. I don't want to move. I've not actually encountered the monster in a physical sense yet. I've caught glimpses of it. Here and there. Fuck. Do I go now? Do I wait? What do I do? It's my sanity. It's still a slight headache. Our health is fine. If we run into the monster, we run. The issue is oil and tinder boxes. We've got 5 tinder boxes. We've got fucking a full fucking lantern. And then this much. We've got 2 things of Ludanum. Fuck that word. We got 2 bottles of that shit. We've got a chemistry pot, a hollow needle, and a drill part. We got a slight headache, and our health is fine. Yeah. Okay. So, given all the things that we have, the chemistry pot is practically useless in our given situation. The needle is practically useless in our given situation. The drill part is probably going to help us get the elevator up and running. Other than that, oil, laudanum, 5 tinder boxes. We're going this way. That door's open. It wants me to go that way. We turn on all of the lights that we can. That's oil. More light. Okay, and now we don't need our lantern on constantly. We don't need to drain our oil supply. Oil is far, 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 far. I thought that it just knocked out the candle and I was gonna be fucking... that was gonna be scary if it did. Anyway, oil is far, far, far more useful than fucking tinder boxes. I'd much rather have a full lantern than 20 tinder boxes. Hammer. Tinderbox, we could light that if we want, but I don't feel like we're going to be in this room for long enough to make use of that tinderbox. Oil, tinderbox, laudanum. Okay, we've searched this door. Barrel in front. There's only 2 monsters in this game. And we've seen both. As far as I know, there's only the 2. Crank. Once I pick that up, we're probably gonna be experiencing some issues with the monster. So leave that open. This is weird. This light here is not light from there. It's acting as if there's light over there. Or over there. But there isn't. This door's cracked. We want the door shut behind us. Because if it's not shut behind us, we might die. We have 7 tinder boxes. Okay. We have nothing to block this door. So what I'm gonna do is right now I don't think that we have an issue of the fucking guy. The big bad of the game. Regarding explosive mixture, I have prepared the Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your... Was that footsteps? Anyway, please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosives and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids, and you are ready to go. Agrippa. Okay. 2 large vats. That's the secondary one. I guess this is the primary. Valve is rusted shut. Okay. What I'm gonna do is take this barrel. This barrel is of no use in there. I can move that big crate in front of the door. However, there's literally nothing in here. 1 barrel to stand between me and the monster. And it's on the wrong side of the door. Picked up a drill part. Stay near the light. Our sanity is fine, our health is fine. We're running out of oil. I'm using my lantern too much. I need to focus up. Use my lantern to light suddenly like that, and then turn it off. This is the drill part. This is a saw. Okay. Okay. Nothing. Small carpenter's drill. This is weird. feeling like I should leave these barrels in the door, just in case, because then I can run into here. I am losing track of what I said earlier. I said earlier, if we see the monster, we run for the fucking door back to the main atrium. That's what I should do. Panic's a bitch. I might as well have a secondary plan. This bitch constantly dimming is annoying. Still only have a slight headache. Okay. I'm so worried. All we have to do is take the drill a hole, put the pot under the hole, fill the pot the rest of the way up, and then we're good. Fuck no. We're gonna sit in here for a little bit. We just heard that massive fucking sound. I'll at least show light on the fucking light on the screen. Okay. We're fucking dead if it comes in here. But I think, don't quote me on this, I think we're safe, but I'm going to just sit here and wait out my sanity. And while I wait out my sanity, I'm gonna go take my dishes from breakfast into the kitchen. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm on my way back. I got me some more coffee. Hopefully, our sanity is back down to minimum levels. This is fucking weird. I typically drink with my left hand. I do a lot of shit with my left hand. But when I drink with my left hand, that means that like my coffee cup's right next to the mic. I think I would much prefer if my mic was on the right hand side, not the left hand side of the headset.
Closing in.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Okay. That was fucking scary. I get back and it's just like, darkness closing in. What the fuck? Explosive, a highly volatile mixture. I'm gonna save and exit. I'm a little bitch. Continue. I'm not going to use my lantern at all going up these stairs, so I might lose quite a bit of sanity. Okay, we're back up. We're in the light. There's nothing to be scared of up here. Okay, there's only one way to go. The screams of the damned are just that, screams of the damned. They mean nothing. This is our friend. Our friend will get us through this. You know what? Fuck the box. I'm gonna bring a sack of potatoes. The sack of potatoes will protect us from the monster. How many do we have? 4? Sack of potatoes. Oh, this is scary. Fucking femur bone. That won't budge. That's probably where the monster is. We're gonna chill for a second. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry if I'm moving slow, but this is gonna be a fucking slow game. Which is good. Because while I'm doing shit in Hypixel Skyblock. In fact, I just got enough Divin frags to get Divin armor. What I'm doing is I am waiting for proper mayors, and then I will start streaming it again. Next mayor is Aatrox. Actually, Aatrox just got elected, but it's a bad Aatrox for me because it doesn't reduce prices. If it did, I'd be streaming Skyblock right now. Because then, it would be hella profit. Period. Right? So, while we're waiting for good mayors, good mayors being Paul, a good Paul, and a good Aatrox. Those are the only two. The only other one that is acceptable is Cole and or Foxy. All others are not worth my time. Therefore, I will not show the progress. I will just recap it when we start the next stream there. The rubble from the cave-in is hindering further progress. In the storage, find a way to get through. You know, we could technically just move all of this ourselves by hand. Actually, it wouldn't even be that bad. I could do this, and I'm weak as fuck. Yes, these big ass stones are probably heavy as hell, especially that one right here. But the thing is, we have this wood. With this wood, you could leverage stones out of the fucking way. And yeah, the wood would be pretty heavy too. But you can easily move a bunch of the smaller stones. Like that one right here, that one right there, and some of these other ones right there. Up there, you could easily move those. They would not be so extraordinarily heavy as to be immovable. Especially with leverage. I think we have to throw something at the explosives. We're at 3 tinder boxes. I'm going to try not to use too many more. Sack. You are sacky. Okay. There we go. We've maneuvered our friend here so that our friend here, if need be, we can toss at the monster, hit as much area as possible. Although technically, I guess you would want to hit the least amount of area possible to do the most damage. We just got the tinderbox we used back. I'm thinking about just scroll wheeling it into him. The issue is I can't scroll wheel it all the way, like really fast, so throwing would be better. If I could just like fucking Mach 5 move it from one end of this of where it allows you to scroll from to the other end, oh, that'd do some fucking damage. But I can only do half of it, and it's pretty fucking slow. There are footsteps coming from that way. I don't like that.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Okay, we can see a little something over there, a little light right there, a little triangle of light. We got 2 tinder boxes left. We're gonna lose sanity walking through these hallways. I'm gonna light up a second torch, which will light up the majority of this hallway to the point that it won't drain sanity. I'm kind of scared of this room. Food storage. It wants us to go this way, so I guess this is the way we'll go. Our character is literally not eaten, so this food's not as moldy as I would have expected. To be fair, there was literally nothing here, so. This is our friend for this area. I will not leave them behind. That door's scary. Okay, we need light here. Room is way fucking too dark. We're almost out of oil. I need to stop using the lantern. Oil. Doesn't look like there's anything here. I will say this. The one thing that I liked about Alien Isolation is that I could crouch. So in Alien Isolation, you press C and it toggle crouched, right? I didn't like toggle crouch. Toggle crouch is awful in any game. But when you held control, you could lean. And if you held control while crouched and pushed S, you would scrunch up even more into an even more crouched position, so it was easier to hide in places. I liked that. That is the only thing I liked about that game. And I wish that it was in this. We have leaning, but we don't have super lean. We don't have super crouch. Here we go. We're out of tinder boxes. Oh god. Fuck me. God damn it, that was scary. Fuck. Oh my god. My fucking potato sack. You bitch. I can't stand my sack back up. Fuck. Fuck no, we're not leaving that open. Okay. Okay. In case of a missing rod, if a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one. Scary. I don't want to touch those. It might proc fucking something. Hide. Oh, fuck. My sanity's gonna drain. 1 second. Oh, Haley's here. Hi.
Hi.
Fuck. This is scary. Okay. I have a plan.
Cat, stop trying to steal more food.
Save and exit. Okay. Plan is when I load, I'm gonna grab my sack of potatoes, run at the monster, throw the sack of potatoes at the monster, which I think should stun it, run past the monster all the way to the exit and leave. What's Haley up to?
I'm currently scared that you plan to throw me at a monster. Oh. Fuck.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked. The monster's coming in this room. You can't fucking kill it. This is Amnesia.
That doesn't matter.
At least it can't hear me.
Layeth the smacker stand on monster.
Head is pounding and hands are shaking. All my fucking sanity is draining. Fuck.
You smell what the cat is cool. Oh yeah, I'm actually smoking.
It sounds like there's cockroaches in my ears.
Right?
Because my sanity's fucking low.
Doing what all about. Would you kindly put me down, please?
This is my friend.
Good. No. Do not throw me at the monster.
This is my friend and emergency projectile.
No. I'll sandbag. I won't sell the move.
The sack is my emergency projectile. It will save me. I don't hear the monster anymore.
Yeah, it's gotten scared because you started bullying me and saying you're gonna throw me at a monster.
Blah 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 blah.
You did not read that fast.
I've already read this last stream.
Oh.
I'm looking for a specific word. Ah, yes, here it is. Heinrich. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I'm gonna assume that that's the monster.
That is S tier in the planet aesthetics.
Okay. I should have lit the other one. The monster exists somewhere. I don't know where.
Oh, your screen went all fucking small for a bit.
My little friend, my sack friend, will help me get to the start. And then I have to abandon them because I can't take them through the door. Hurry!
Oh, fuck
I don't want to do
off.
loud one, everyone just woke up. I'm gonna get yelled at if I do the loud one.
I'll roll my potatoes over here
Uh.
and crawl my way back here.
Big scream. Big monster scream.
Don't. Ah!
No, monster, you do not get to fucking kill me.
You could have picked me up.
I don't know where you went, so. Back hall.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert.
Fuck!
As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying.
Also, hi Nordic, I haven't seen you in a while. That's a dead body. This dead body wasn't here last time.
Looks like they had a good time before they died. They were doing a 691.
How's the amnesia coming along? You sorted it out yet? After I finish the Dark Descent, I'm gonna stream a Machine for Pigs. I would stream Rebirth after a Machine for Pigs, but I don't own Rebirth. It's the new one. It came out like a year or two ago. This is the safe zone. I know that this is a safe zone.
He's even still being squirted on from beyond the grave.
We need to get a key to go there. I might have to go back to storage because I didn't check that room. I'm lucky that I didn't get hit. Head's pounding, hands are shaking. We should wait in the atrium for our sanity to come back. I have, but I haven't played it yet. Played what yet? What? Rebirth? Amnesia Rebirth? Anyway, Nordic, did you see my poll? Hold on, I'm gonna tab out for a second. My poll in my polls thing. I think you did see it. I think you wanted me to play Alien Isolation. Oh no, you didn't do anything. Never mind. Anyway, my poll was on which games I should play. I'm gonna play them all. Although I might not play Ruiner because I don't like the... I like the game. The game looks fun. I don't like the fucking camera. But I played Alien Isolation. Hated every second of it. Only spent like 2 hours in it. Before just quitting. No, it was not fun. Now I'm doing Amnesia. Once I'm done with Amnesia, I'll probably do Soma. Because Soma is also made by Frictional Games. And then I've got Blair Witch, Layers of Fear 2, Limbo and Inside, Ruiner, and Vampire. Vampire and Ruiner are the two that I'm most looking forward to. I need to stand like near a light source for my shit to go down. But this is the atrium. My sanity will not go down here. Everything is fine here. You've played Soma and Blair Witch. I've not played any of the games that are listed there. I've only played through this, and I played through it years ago, and I didn't even finish it. I only got a little bit further than where I'm at right now. Soma has a monster? I thought Soma was more like a psychological horror game. I thought that there wasn't a monster in Soma. I don't know like much about it, other than it's made by Frictional Games and I have it. I have every Frictional Games game except for Rebirth. It wants us to go to the study to grab the other fuse, but we have the guest room. I'm going to go to the guest room. He returned the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple and pondered on the strange happenings.
You're a cute hack.
Oh, I've been to this room. This is the furthest I've made it.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
He decided to trap me in the corner so I couldn't see where I was going. Let me see if I can do it still. I don't remember exactly where, but somewhere in one of these 3 rooms you can clip outside the map, and it's pretty funny. That's practically all I spent my time doing. There's a fucking pry bar.
2nd of July,
That's a
1839.
fancy
I received a
motherfucker.
letter today from the Algerian governor's office
he doing?
disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition.
I'm not saying
After searching for days, they found the camp
like,
abandoned without any trace of
maybe
Herbert
you
or
should
his
get
men.
it straight. It looks like
Tomorrow,
it's been broken
I'll
about
retrieve
3
the things
times.
they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Fancy clothes, ugly ass head.
What is Observer?
I mean, there's only so much you can do with like 32 pixels.
What? I've never heard of Observer, so what is it? I'm also pretty sure that this area is a safe place from the monster.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, where are those pictures in my drawing room?
Hi, G.
The main quest right up.
Oh wait, it's this way. I want to see if I can clip out the fucking map again. I think it's in that room, but I don't want to open that room. It's on one of the bookshelves. Call me Ruby from now on, please. Okay. Door stuck due to a broken lock. Okay, cool. Pry bar. Crowbar broke.
The key. Please, let it be here.
There's Amnesia, The Dark Descent, that's the first game. Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. And then finally, there's Amnesia Rebirth, which is the third and final game, the most recent one. The only other game that I know that they have made is Soma. Monster gone, monster gone.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Okay.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an
Oh yeah,
exhausting
Penumbra.
nightmare.
But I have all the Penumbra games too.
Sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Okay. Machine room key. Well, there is a way to clip out of this wall. Of one of the walls on this side. And I'm trying to figure it out. I don't remember it.
Closer, somehow.
Oh, there's oil here. There's a way to do it, and I don't remember it. Maybe it's because my settings are a lot higher than they used to be, and now I can't do it because of that. Oh no, here it is. Yeah. Welcome to the back rooms.
I'll put you in the back room. Too late.
And that's how you get back in. Yeah, that's what it was. You run, and then you jump into this square here, and just keep going. And then you can only get back in by crouching under this thing from outside, and then standing up. Anyway, we're done here. Whew. That's the furthest I've got in this game, ever. Anyway, how are you, Ruby? And if I may ask, why would you want me to call you Ruby now? I'm curious. You don't have to answer. The dead body's gone.
How did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
But yeah, the dead body's gone. I don't want to go into the machine room yet. We can't do this because we need to fix the elevator. That's the main way forward. I don't want to go into the machine room. I'm gonna need another piece. I might as well go get it. The last one is in the study. What's in the study? I don't know. I don't remember. Professor Taylor was a second death caused by his damned curiosity. I'm already scared. I just got here. Hey, it's Stefano. Mine.
Yeah.
There we go. There he is. The true evil is in the study, the true evil being books. Anyway, stand guard at the door, kill anything that comes in. At this point, I'm going off vague memories from 2 years ago and vague memories of PewDiePie playing this over a decade ago.
You have to get out of here.
Chair in front of door, just in case. Okay. Still have a slight headache and our health is fine. A letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer, the most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Isn't that contradictory? If it's jagged, it's not smooth. What? Anyway, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt. That's the village just outside of where we're at. We're at Brennenburg Manor. Or Brennenburg Castle, whichever one it is. Manor or castle, I don't know. Don't remember. Investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern, I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, the guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned to charcoal, black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away, across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I have realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa.
Ebony longsword. That's it. That's me, baby. Dib. Yes.
Sounds like dogs.
It's cheap.
We're taking this chair with us.
What's the cutie stealing?
Playing Amnesia.
Ah, fun.
It took you, what, like 2 hours to realize that I had messaged you?
I was in the middle of trying to get my stuff back. We had to carve through hundreds of zombies. It was not a fun time. Kinda was, but kinda not.
I broke the wall down and it was just like, nah, we're not having that. That was funny.
I couldn't have it because my game crashes when I do that.
I don't have any other layers of your games.
I will hopefully be unstoppable with this episode.
Alright, I'm just gonna stand up. There's no need in me fucking being crouched this entire time.
You're already unstoppable.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Exactly. You're always getting beat.
Wow, that's actually quite impressive.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely
Oh
there.
shit, I had little pictures of the map.
How is this dog head standing on its snoot?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's right, but
The snoot does what the snoot guides.
Chair in front of door to try and hopefully stop the fucking monster if it tries to come. Shovel to fight the monster off. Another dog head. Oh wait, is that the same dog head? I think it's the same dog head. Animal experiment. Canis lupus familiaris, also known as dog. The domestic dog at that. 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response. I'm going to assume that's how that's said, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. What?
my brain's broken.
There is an inherent problem with harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed. but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Are we just a fucking experiment
Yes.
in this game? Chambers of the human skull. I can barely fucking see that. Understanding locomotion. Milestones of human anatomy. Understanding balance. The canine jaw. Okay. Bottom drawer, empty. Middle drawer, tinderbox. Top drawer, nothing. Skulls and bones. Feel like I'm being watched.
You probably are.
I know I'm being watched by stream, but that's not what I mean.
Damn it. You have to say something about that.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? No one watches my streams to watch me. In fact, people barely watch my streams.
I'll bite you.
It's true.
I'll bite you.
99% of the time, I'm streaming to literally no one.
No.
Burn the Bible. Burn it.
Jesus.
That's not a Bible. That's not Bible.
What if we just force feed you peppers? You heard me.
Force feed Haley spiders.
No, no one would want to watch that.
I mean, we could stream it. People would watch that.
No, no, no.
I mean, I'll eat a fucking Apollo pepper if I get 50,000 followers. Not even anything to do with subs, just followers.
I mean, you already got daily. So, I mean, you
Evidently, the Apollo pepper is the new spiciest pepper in the fucking world. Here, let me look it up real quick.
Can't you get, like, dried ghost peppers, which are, like, worse than normal ghost peppers?
Well, a Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion pepper are worse than a ghost pepper. The Apollo pepper is evidently 2.5 to 3 million Scoville.
Jesus, that is hot.
Okay, so other than that, the one that was on the top was the Carolina Reaper for a while. Carolina Reaper's Scoville scale, it's a breed between Naga Viper and Habanero. Carolina Reaper's range is between 1.4 to 2.2 million Scoville. Carolina Reapers actually taste pretty good.
And we're leaving Haley out of this.
Pepper X.
Nope. You're involved.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You're lying.
Nope.
So Pepper X, I think Pepper X is the Apollo pepper. Because Pepper X was bred by the same guy that made the Carolina Reaper. And he would not sell it. He would only sell seeds to it for a while. But I'm thinking that it's the same pepper as Apollo pepper. I'm going to look it up real quick. Apollo pepper versus Pepper X. Yeah, evidently the guy that he's just breeding more and more fucking hot peppers. That's it.
This is his goal in life, just to make the hottest pepper ever possible.
I mean, he bred the Carolina Reaper, he bred the Apollo pepper, he bred Pepper X. I think he also bred the Trinidad Scorpion pepper, which beat out the Ghost pepper, and he might have bred the Ghost pepper. I don't know about the Ghost pepper and Trinidad Scorpion, though.
Ah.
The point is
Okay, the Apollo pepper, on average, is 3.18 million Scoville units, or 1,272 times hotter than a jalapeno.
and we're just going to just give Haley a watermelon and that's it.
No.
Yes.
You're not allowed watermelons after the incident.
Incident. What are you
Ex-
talking?
There's
Exactly.
like little to fucking nothing here on the Pepper X.
I don't understand. You're confused.
That's not hard to do.
So the only thing, you can buy seeds for Pepper X. I don't think that you can buy seeds for the Apollo pepper. And the only thing that I know of the Apollo pepper is that it's in the newest variant of the last dab from Hot Ones.
Ooh, dabs.
Anyway,
I want to try.
sidetrack, back to game. I would be able to eat a fucking Apollo pepper whole. Bet. Okay, now we're out in the woods of Prussia now. We have a safe route. Cool, we have a little cutscene now. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind is not even a wasted breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you and have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. That's basically a cutscene. Oh, fucking scary.
Spooky, scary, skeleton.
Nordic, are you still here?
Oh no.
Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meters should read up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the flowing chart. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. You gotta hydrate, Courtney. Hydrate, Courtney.
No, I don't. You're the one that has hydration.
No. You see, my thing says that everyone in chat has to hydrate too when that's pushed. And you're in chat because you did it.
No, of course not.
So get fucked. You have to hydrate.
Go get us water.
Yeah, who's Australia? You don't know where water is?
Picked up flow cycle rod.
It's not like water goes on trees.
There's. What are you talking about? Australia is literally surrounded by water.
Yeah, but you can't drink salt water.
You ever heard? You know that they can simultaneously purify the fucking ocean water while on
The
top of
problem is, though,
purifying it, they can also make energy from it while purifying it.
yeah, but the amount of energy you sell in water is ridiculous. That's why we don't
They
do
can make
it.
energy from the water. Oh my god, the fucking flesh is here, and now the fountain's
How,
filled with blood. And the dead guy's back.
even if we did make energy from the water, you still got the main issue of it's not gonna pay for itself. Like,
This fucking big ass lump of meat is eating this dead guy. You can barely he doesn't have eyes. Mr. Deadman does not have eyes. I've not made it past this point. I do not know how to do the steam machinery part. I've gotten to the machine room, but I never finished it.
yay.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Power, no more water. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it's locked. Hold on. Now it's unlocked. Time for me to run around scared for 2 minutes. Hold on. What's my sanity? Slight headache. That's fine. We also have 8 tinder boxes. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been turned over and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Hey, Haley.
Yeah.
What's the SCP that's just a bunch of pipes that'll kill you if you touch them? And they expand forever.
So far in SCP orientation, I've heard two like that. I know the one you're thinking about, but I can't remember the name. So I think it's Pipe Nightmare or such.
Pressure. Mementos. Not mementos. Notes. Elevator instructions. We need up 8, down 8. Okay? And then we do steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, and then complete the cycle.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. So up 8. These have to be. This has to be pushed. And this has to be pushed. Which leaves us with down 5, 7, 8. So we got up 8, down 8.
5th of July, 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orb. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
So the story is starting to make more sense. The story seems to be they were doing human experiments to try and learn shit. And all of the monsters are created by this orb that's somewhere in the Prussian woods near whatever this fucking place was called again. I don't remember. Altstadt. We're in Castle Brennenburg in the Prussian woods near Altstadt. The person that was running the castle was experimenting on humans to try and extract some feeling that happens when people are in pain and are terrified.
Oh.
And the orb seems to be making monsters, and it might be amplified by this feeling that he's trying to extract. And that's where our main villain, our main enemy comes from. I don't know what the fuck the fucking water monster comes from. Doo-doo-doo.
Yes.
Can fight you.
No.
Nom the court.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
F.T.P.
I have a question. I have a question.
What?
What is
Is there a pack variant of that game where you can like spend a bunch of money to get a bunch of different copies of it that you can send to your friends?
What game?
Project Zomboid.
I will check. I don't hear horses.
I don't know. Haley's playing fucking Oblivion or Morrowind or Skyrim. One of the Elder Scrolls.
Daggerfall and the horses are annoying as fuck. Hold on.
14th of July,
quickly get the card.
1839. I've read every book I can find on the
The
subject.
horse.
While
No,
rich in
he's
legend and
gone.
hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave.
That's
I've sent
right,
letters
just
to
obviously
many in
annoying.
Herbert's address book and
Noisy
received answers of
ass.
varying
It
importance.
does have a 4-pack, yes.
Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint
Yeah, here it
stories
is.
of priests in underground temples. He didn't
Not
even
cheap,
mention
though.
them. He simply wrote, I know.
Cheaper than buying 4
I can
separate.
protect you. Come to
games.
Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this?
Yeah, Alexander's
Protect
the
me
big
from
bad.
what? Is someone after me?
Alexander the
Up
Baron of
Brennenburg and traced
Brennenburg.
it to the Prussian woods
I
near the
mean,
Baltic
can
Sea.
you name
While
one
being the
person named
least
Alexander who
informative letter I
wasn't
received,
evil?
it causes me greatest
Alexander
distress
the Great was
and
still
interest.
not very
As
great.
I write, my thoughts
No,
are
also
drawn
kind of
to
evil.
my nightmares in which a most
I just said that.
disturbing sound calls to me.
I said not great. It
A
doesn't
sound
say evil.
defying description. A voice from the void.
Alexis,
The
she's
last
not
few
evil.
weeks have been awful.
Mm.
With so
My
many
name is
So-
not
I
Alexander.
dreading
My name
a
is
repeat of
Alexis.
those
But it's
horrid
Alexis.
dreams.
It's
Okay,
close.
to be
Tomorrow,
fair, I will give
I shall
Alexander
visit my
this. He
physician,
was kind of
Dr.
gay,
Tate,
so
in
I
hope that he
hate
can
on him too
provide me
much.
with sedatives
Hey,
to
he
help
was
me sleep.
Greek. The Greek and Romans were all hidden gays. They're all in the closet.
Oh god.
Flow.
When
Oh,
did-
this is fucked. I don't know how to do this. Hold on. Is it in this? Machine equipment memo. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 round would crack again.
Alexis.
I don't know how to do this. Hold on.
But Alexis. Can
What?
fight you.
Oh, 3, 4,
I take that as a yes.
3, 4 circle. Three,
Fight you so hard now.
4
Thought he could save you.
circle. That should be right. I hope. We're gonna have to run past the monster when it shows up, because it's definitely gonna show up. There's plenty of things that I can use to get away.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be?
I'll be right back.
It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Okay. Tinderbox. Courtney, how would you say this word? Laudanum.
Sure.
I mean, grammar rules would dictate that you would have to pronounce the U as U and the second A as A. So it would be Ludanum, which fucking sounds stupid as all hell.
I heard worse names.
Let me check notes.
The dog.
Okay.
Alexis, why are you so fucking cute?
I don't know, why are you?
I don't know, I was talking to you.
I know you were, but I know that you are too, so why? Please tell me.
Well, maybe we can work this out together. If we find out why you are, we'll find out why I am. Ooh, snap! Gotcha, bitch.
I'm doing puzzle.
Snap! Gotcha, bitch. Yeah, I'll kill you, man.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
The evidence was right there. I will slap you, Courtney, I swear.
Time to bring all of the cogs to where they need to be.
Whatever his name is, Moo Moo. Anyway.
I will bite you so hard, Courtney.
I will literally eat you.
No, you won't.
Evidently you're a potato, so it's not like you're bad for me. In fact, potatoes are pretty fucking good.
Whatever you carry.
Got the LPC better. Not really, but that's the myth, so I'm going with it.
Yeah, since I eat so many fucking carrots, I can see how fucking cute you are, you bitch. You fucked.
I'm a potato, probably the ugliest vegetable on earth.
No, there's a lot worse vegetables on the damn crust.
I was about to correct myself. Well, probably not.
If you're able to
Now-
sweet potato, the sweet potatoes are ugly as fuck.
Sweet potatoes are awful.
I will smack you.
Sweet potatoes are good, man. They're fucking sweet.
Yeah.
They make fries. Sorry for the first name.
Yeah,
No.
and they're good.
Flips to the
baked.
Book of Monarchs, looking at through etchings, and counted 9 different kings from all over. I didn't get to finish it. Ah! We're not allowed to go back to the safe area, so I guess down we go. We have a slight headache, so our sanity's not all there. Down we go. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort.
That's so great.
What? Why are we going further? Stop! Ah! We're going to like sub-level 999.
Nice.
And now there's flesh walls. Oh, and the brakes just went out on the fucking elevator. And we crashed. Fuck. Carefully treading the unknown land, he looked over his shoulder at his travel companions. The outrider touched the brim of his hat as a final farewell. Achievement unlocked, Descendant. Fuck.
Open the door, please. And who are you? I don't even know how to pronounce that.
We're fucking dead.
What the fuck are you? Put some clothes on then. Be decent.
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Prince Lawton, that's the one.
This is... I've never been here, and I don't remember, like, literally anything about this area.
Little lad, I need to talk to you before I go deal with this glitch.
Speak with a bitch? Why are you speaking to me?
Kill this fucking glitch going off its nut. Talk to me real quick.
Courtney?
Why?
You gonna help me? Help me ward off the evils of the world?
How do we ward off the evils? No, I'm not gonna ward off the evils. You couldn't kill Kellogg.
Nope.
I didn't want to kill it.
Nope.
That's beside the point, because I am very sadistic when it comes to raiders, probably more so than most regulators of the waste.
I might just sit on this lion's head, save, and end my stream. Because I do have to do other shit today. I have to make a cake.
Alexis, I'll jump on your chest.
I have to make a cake for my mom and dad's anniversary.
Aww. Cutie.
Actually, yeah, this is a good idea. I should leave the boulders near or in front of the door. Because if the boulders are near the door, what I can do is block the door so that the fucking big bad monster can't bust through the fucking door. Because this is a metal door. I don't think that it can bust through here. Also, I need to pee and go cook. Go start doing shit for cake. Because that cake has to be made before 12 and it's 10. And it's going to take a while to preheat everything. I'll either stream more tonight or tomorrow morning again of this. This was fine. I don't really care how long it takes for me to beat that game. I'll beat it eventually. Are you two in the stream or no?
I was, but I got distracted like you did.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. There's no one to raid. So I just yeet everyone into the abyss.